Okay, so this just the heater's running. So that's the reason why I went with 3 inverters. That's quite a bit of power. I'm not sure what else is kicked in, um, but here you can see where the three radiant are sharing the load, 4.3 in the first, and I'm not able to see this very well, 4.6 and 4.5 on the third. So they share the load, so it'll run. My guess is more efficient, but I haven't had a chance to really dive in depth into this. I'm doing way too many things at once, and I'll show exactly what's going on. So that's a solar array that I was showing earlier, early in the morning. So it's not producing much right now, and here are the 3 Outback Radiant. So everything is running flawlessly, like I mentioned. 8 Discover, and this is the bus bars that I put together. I had to bring this wood in because of the rain, and right now I'm not hooked up to the grid to buy. The wires are in there. I would have to take this panel off, but they're in there, just not connected. So that's something else I got to do. Let's see what we're doing here. And for the summertime, I got that solar panel, so I'll put it up somewhere so it'll exhaust the hot air out of here. So far, been down to 20, 24, I think was the lowest. Battery's running great. Haven't had to get a generator yet. Got this part covered up, and this is what I've got going here. So all the breakers. Okay, I'm gonna need to. They were taken out from this main panel over to this one. And here, in case of an emergency, if I run out of power, just go from solar to grid and buy, which I haven't done. So I've got quite a bit to do, as you can see, cleaning up. Just been cold as heck over here. So this is what I got, what I've been working on. Basically, I went and bought these Masso sensors because the other ones that I had on here, it just kept crashing into them and bending the steel plate that was holding them. Even if I slowed down the feed rate, it would still do that. Anyway, I took out the Proma that was in here, and I'm getting ready to put this back, but I'm gonna clean it up and solder the wires correctly. So everything is working pretty good on the Masso, but I am gonna get I'm waiting on a THC, a Proma, and have to do some rewiring over here. And the breakaway, which I had cut off, because I figured, well, I'm not gonna need it, but it's best to have it. So on this machine, I took it apart and put in the steppers, closed loop, here for the Y, the X, and the Z up there, NEMA 34, I believe, and NEMA 24. So just waiting on the flux to solder these wires. The one that I had, I guess I had it for too long and had it open for too long, and it just wasn't working. So waiting on things to get here. What else? And then unfortunately, had some problems with my son, so that kind of put a stop to everything. It's like, yeah, it's a long story. Anyway, that's what I've been doing, amongst other things. So, yeah, I took the car out so I can get everything positioned right, get these tables, because I plan on putting that machine on that corner there and sort of cover it up so when I do cutting. Oh, also, I did order, I don't know, spigot, valve, whatever you want to call it, so I can fill this up with water. Because, yeah, that dust is just going to get everywhere. So everything's been running flawlessly as far as the inverter. And somebody asked about the compressor. It's a 5 horsepower, 230. No, yeah, 60 gallon, yeah. Yeah, plenty for this table here. And I need to run a line from the compressor over to that side to where the machine's going to be. So yeah, I've got there are the power supply for that machine there, and got quite a few things going. So anyway, it's gonna be probably a month or so before these things will be up and going, maybe less, depending on my son. Anyway, that's pretty much what I got going here. I gotta clean up all this mess, get everything in the right toolbox. With all the work I've been doing, it's just use the tools, throw them wherever, and get the job done. Priority 1. Anyway, thanks for watching.